Today is June 19th, also known as Juneteenth, federal holiday commemorating back in 1865 slavery ending. 250,000 slaves were freed in Texas. Remember, this took a long time. The idea that the slaves were freed at the end of the Civil War, not so true. Fast forward to today. What is the relevance of the black vote on the Democratic nominee, President Joe Biden? Very interesting. I was on with a conservative today. You know what? I'm going to bring in James Clyburn first and then tell him what this conservative radio host said to me today, which I thought was a very interesting push. Now, the black vote, specifically, black females were huge for Joe Biden in the last election in 2020. Polling shows a dip. Now, some will say that the dip is almost like by 50%. It's hard to imagine that. But let's talk to South Carolina Congressman James Clyburn. It is good to see you always, sir. Appreciate you, as you know. First, what do you want people to know about and care about on this day?
Well, thank you very much. I think the big thing about Juneteenth to me is demonstrative of what happens when people fail to communicate. As you know, the Emancipation Proclamations were written in 1862. The one affecting the former slave states was to be effective January 1, 1863. Yet, it was June 19, 2.5 years later, 1865, when the people of Galveston, Texas, were communicated with. And so I've been saying to people, this is an example of what happens when you fail to communicate. 250,000 people remained enslaved for 2.5 years after they were free because nobody told them that they were. And so as we go through life, especially politically, we should remember it is very important to communicate, talk, listen, and see can you find common ground. You aren't going to find it otherwise.
It's also very important, Congressman, that people accept the outcomes in this democracy, a lesson we've also been reminded of recently. So I'm on the radio with this guy, Lars Larson, big conservative, and he says, I love Juneteenth because it reminds everybody of how the Republicans finally freed the slaves and got them away from all those nasty Democrats in the South. And it was an interesting pivot for him into the latest polling that shows that the African-American population, known shorthand as the black vote, may be going against the Democrats in this election. Do you believe that?
No, I don't. But then I would also say to the person you talk to, what it tells me, the mere fact that Reconstruction came to an end in 1876. What brought it to an end? A Republican, Rutherford B. Hayes, struck a deal with those same Southern white supremacists in the South, ended Reconstruction so that he could become president of the United States. Rutherford B. Hayes was a Republican. Yes, the Republican Abraham Lincoln did sign the Emancipation Proclamation. He did lobby incessantly for the 13th Amendment, which really freed slaves. But it was a double cross by the Republican Rutherford B. Hayes that brought on Jim Crow and second-class citizenships for blacks. Nobody seemed to want to remember Rutherford B. Hayes' role in this.
It's because it's not convenient. So the argument is the blacks in inner cities have gotten tired of things not getting better for them. Now, putting aside it treats the black population as a monolith, that everybody lives in the ghetto. But there is movement in the polls that shows that the traditional high watermark of expected African-American participation on the Democratic side of the ballot may not be as solid. Your response?
Well, it's always been that way. Go back to 2012 when Barack Obama was running for re-election. and you will find similar polling. So I don't buy that. If anybody tells me that they believe that Donald Trump is going to get 30% of African-American men voting for him, as I have said before, I've got some bridges on one of these islands down here, John's Island particularly, that I'll be glad to sell you. That ain't going to happen.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of News Nation's fact-driven coverage.